Here's how to talk to girls.
Now, this is an advanced level course.
So if you're a beginner, start with the basics before jumping into this one. Like for example, you need to know how to approach a girl and get her attention before you can use these tactics. But once you know the basics, this is going to make things so much easier. I am gonna break down the formula of talking to girls into 3 parts. 50% her, 30% the environment, and 20% yourself. Let's start with 50% her. Here's the thing about girls. They love to talk about themselves. We all do, right? But it's especially true for girls. So here's what you do. You ask them questions about something that just happened. For example, you could say, "What's the most embarrassing song you ever heard at the club?" Or you could say, "What was the most embarrassing thing you saw someone do at the club?" Or even, "Do you have any crazy New Year's resolutions?" And then you follow up with whatever she says. For example, if she tells you an embarrassing song was played at the club, you could say something like,
"Oh man, that reminds me of the time when..."
And then you share a similar story about yourself. This is important. Don't try to one-up her. Don't try to be like, "Oh yeah, well, this one time this even worse thing happened to me." Don't do that because you'll come off as a douche. Instead, just relate to whatever she is telling you and show her that you're actually interested in what she has to say. Next, we have 30% of the formula, which is the environment. One of my favorite things to do is pretend that there is a hot girl in the environment that I am checking out. ILL, turn my head and ILL, look over and ILL, give her a once-over, and then ILL, turn back to the girl I'm actually talking to and ILL say something like, "Hey, do you see that girl over there? I just gave her the once-over and I gotta say she's a 7.5. Then I'll give the girl I'm talking to the once-over and say, "And you're definitely a 9. This always gets a laugh, and it is a great way to tell if she is flirting with you or not. If she plays along, then she's definitely flirting. If she gets annoyed, then she's probably not. Another thing you can do to test if she is flirting with you is to find something cute that she is wearing. For example, maybe it's her shoes. You could say, "Those are cute shoes. Are they comfortable?" And then if she responds with something like, "Oh, these old things, they're so uncomfortable," then she's not flirting. But if she says, "Thanks, they're new and they're super comfy," then she's definitely flirting with you. Now let's move on to the final part, which is 20% you. Now the no. One rule is to never tell a girl that you don't talk to many girls. That's a huge turnoff. Instead, you want to show her that you are desired by other women. There's a few ways you can do this. My favorite way is the double approach. This is where you approach 2 girls at the same time, preferably with a buddy. Now, your buddy's gone. Nah, go talk to the girl on the right, and Yuri gone. Nah, talk to the girl on the left. And then, after a few minutes, you're gonna switch. Yuri gone. Nah, leave the girl on the left and go talk to the girl on the right, and your buddy will do the same. By doing this, you're showing both girls that you're a high-value man who has options. One last tip. Don't try too hard. Girls can sense when a guy is desperate, so keep things lighthearted and fun. Use the tips from 50% her and 30% the environment to direct the conversation. And then use your 20% to add some playful banter and show her that you're a high-value man with options. If you want to learn more about how to talk to girls, then make sure to check out the full course. In the description below, you'll find a step-by-step guide on how to talk to girls, including some of the most powerful attraction techniques known to man.